Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to see how we are create the object in C++. Creating object in C++ is based on the class. We are going to create the object from the class. Class is a template, so there is no memory has been allocated for the class. Whenever we are trying to create a class, it is similar to our normal variable declaration. There is int a. Okay, likewise, we are going to create the object from the class. So whenever we can call our class as a user-defined data type, we are going to create the object from that user-defined data type. That's all. So whenever we are creating the object, a memory has been allocated for the object. Okay, so the class that whenever we are creating class, no memory has been allocated for the class, but whenever we are creating the object, memory has been allocated for the object. So syntax to create the object look like the normal variable declaration. Okay? Data type followed by variable name. The same syntax here we are using to create the object. This instead of data type we are using the class name, and also instead of variable name here we are using the object name. So whenever we are creating the variable for our class, is called as object. Is called as object. Let's see an example. Box is my class. I'm going to create a single object for my box class, and also how we can declare more than one variable in a single line. Okay, likewise, we can create an object. We can create more than one object in a single line. Okay, that's why this, in the second line, I have created 4 objects, okay, for the box class. So maybe box is my class, okay, and also it contains 3 private data number. Whenever we forget to label it in C++, by default it should be considered as private. Okay, it contains 3 variables, and also under public access specifier we have 2 methods. One is get, another one is volume. Okay, so get the or read the width, height, and length of the box, and also using the formula. Okay, I'm going to calculate the volume of that specific box. So whenever we are trying to create an object for that class box, okay, maybe B1, okay, actually a group of memory has been allocated, and also that should be binded with single name B1, and also that should be the entire memory space binded with the single name B1. Okay, so within that, okay, a separate memory has been allocated for each and every data members and member function inside the class. Okay, so box class contains 3 private data members, height, length, and width. A memory has been allocated for those data members, and 2 public member function, that is method, okay, get and volume. Okay, a memory has been allocated for that specific methods. Okay, and B2. Okay, a separate memory has been allocated for B2. So within the B2, okay, memory has been allocated for height, length, and width, and also our public method get and volume. Okay, so a separate memory has been allocated for object 1 and object 2. Okay, so the separate memory has been allocated for both objects. Okay, so this B1 method can access only B1's height, length, and width. Okay. B2 methods can access only B2 data members' height, length, and width. Okay, so they never access it. There is cross accessing is not available. That is, B2 object cannot, B2 get method cannot access B1 data members. Okay, they are private, so outside it cannot access it. Okay. Okay, so how we are accessing the class members? Whenever we want to access the class data member or member function, okay, that can be accessed using the dot operator. Okay, using the dot operator, we are access the data member and member function. Okay, so maybe we are considered B1 is our class box object. Okay. When I want to access the member function volume, okay, we can access the member function volume using the object B1, that is B1 dot volume of. Then if B1 is my object, and also height is my public data member. Okay, that time only I can access like this. Okay, object dot height. Okay, if it is private, I can't access it. Okay, so using the dot operator, we can access the data member and also member function. So let's see an example program. Okay, my public data members. Okay, in this example, I have considered double height, length, and width. Okay, all should be public data member. Okay, and also I gave the definition for the get method. It's ready to receive the input from the end user. Okay, that is receive the height, length, and width through keyboard. And using the box volume formula, I have calculated the volume of the box. Okay, so that formula implemented inside the volume function. Okay, now these functions should be act as an inline function. Okay, even we doesn't give the inline keyword. Okay, this is too simple, so automatically it should be considered as an inline function. In main, we are creating the object for B1 box class B1 and B2. Access the data members. Okay, the height, length, and width of public data member. That's why we can access like this. Okay, that's why we can access like this. Access the data members, and also we are assign the value to our data members. And after that, just I have displayed it. Then calculate the volume of object B1 using all the volume function using the B1. So now these values are assigned to B1's memory location, and also we are calculate the volume. Okay, and that function definition have the ability to display the output also. Then for B2 object, I am going to read the height, length, and width through keyboard, and also going to calculate the result. Okay. Let's see how we are going to execute this program. Okay, I have copied the same program here. Okay, there is no change in the program. Okay. I think so whether it should be visible inside the screen or not. Okay, so just copied it, and when I execute it, already we are assigned the value for B1 object height is 10.5. That should be assigned. Okay, so when we are call the object dot height, automatically it's ready to display the value, and finally calculate the volume of the box and display here. Okay, when we are called B1 dot volume. Okay, then we are going to assign the value for object to B2. I gave the value 12 for height, 2 for length, and also 2 for width. Okay, so the next line is to call the B2 dot volume. Okay, our next line of code is B2 dot volume. So automatically it's calculate the volume and also display the result. Okay, automatically it's display the result. So we can access the data member and also member function using the dot operator. I hope you understand how we are accessing the data members and member functions using the object. Okay. Thank you. That's all about classes and object.